Ever wonder what's really happening in the Etobicoke real estate market? Let's dive into the hard numbers from 2025, and trust me, it's a story you need to hear. Throughout the year, a staggering 3,824 properties were listed for sale in Etobicoke. But here's the shocker. Only 1,575 of them actually sold. So what happened to the rest? Over 1,600 listings were terminated. That means the sellers pulled their homes off the market unsold. Let's break that down. In the Mimico and Long Branch area, known as W06, we saw 436 terminations. W07, which includes Stonegate Queensway, had 157, but the real hotspot was W08, covering Islington City Centre and Markland Woods, with a massive 588 terminated listings. W09 and W10 weren't far behind, with over 200 terminations each. So why are so many sellers giving up? The reasons are complex. Many are simply overpriced. Some properties are being relisted over and over again without success. We're also seeing a rise in estate sales and power of attorney situations, which often come with unique pressures. Add in job losses, mortgage defaults, and a shifting market, and you have a perfect storm. The biggest factor? Many of these sellers bought at the absolute peak of the market. Let's talk about what no equity means, because it's a term you're going to hear a lot. It's when your mortgage balance is actually higher than what your home is currently worth. Many people who bought in Toronto between 2019 and 2024 paid peak prices. When the market corrected, values dropped by 20 to 30%. Suddenly, homeowners owed more than their property's value. For example, if you bought a house for $1.2 million and its value dropped to $900,000, but you still owe $950,000 on your mortgage, you have negative equity. This makes selling almost impossible without bringing cash to the table and limits your ability to refinance. Let's look at some real-life examples that highlight these costly mistakes. In Mimico, a property on Heman Street was listed, expired, and terminated 18 times. It was bought in late 2021 for nearly $1.2 million and finally sold in December 2025 for just $785,000. That's a massive loss. Over in the Royal York area, we see a similar pattern. One home on Royal York Road, purchased in 2021 for $1.66 million, was terminated and relisted multiple times. Another, on Stephen Drive, was bought in 2022 for $1.6 million and later listed for just under $1.4 million. These aren't just numbers. They represent real financial pain for families. Now let's zoom in on W08, the area with the most terminations. A home on Greenfield Drive, purchased in 2021 for over $1.3 million, sold in 2025 for $1.15 million. A property on Vanderbilt Crescent, bought for $1.23 million, was listed and terminated repeatedly. But the most painful story might be a house on Tofield Crescent. It was bought for $1.18 million and eventually sold for only $765,000. That's a loss of over $400,000. So what's the key takeaway from all this data? It's simple. Focus on the purchase price, not just the monthly payment. Interest rates will go up and down, but the price you pay for a home is permanent. The market has fundamentally changed. The days of 7 to 10% annual appreciation are gone for now. This is why due diligence is more critical than ever. Get a second opinion. Challenge the numbers. And most importantly, work with a real estate agent who is honest, knowledgeable, and completely data-driven. In a market like this, making decisions based on facts, not feelings, is the only way to protect yourself from making a very costly mistake. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more market insights.